So the next question, I'm sorry, I don't know who sent it in, but her question is, in the universal law sense, what is justice and how is it served? She is a little frustrated with, she said under Trump's leadership, it was apparent that some people get away with corruption their whole lives, enjoying all the riches in the world that the world has to offer. And she sees this in politics, you know, in large companies with the CEOs, and she's frustrated that she feels these people are bullies and that other people idolize them, and she doesn't know where there seems to be no incentive to be good. So where's the justice in that?
Oh,
So her original question is, what is justice and how is it served?
okay. This is great. And this is from Daphne. Um, so, wow, justice has many different perspectives and connotations. It's can be very subjective. But again, your human existence, you find this happening from the very beginning to where we are now, and it will continue this way until humans decide that the betterment of all benefits the betterment of all. And then we don't have to think about who gets justice and who doesn't. But that's really not the way human life, human existence, the sentient human being is designed. Being human beings come into existence to experience life and to evolve, some more rapidly than others, some more slowly than others. And it is an evolution and it does happen. But there are tiers, there are hierarchies, there are levels, and who are we to judge what is evolution and what isn't evolution? It is a very personal and subjective experience.
Mhm.
And so they're talking to me, they're like, you take this for a moment, because I personally have a very strong sense of fairness and justice in my astrological, cosmological makeup. And so I personally get this question, but you're not asking for my, personal opinion. So, but I get it. So, so what they're saying to me is that you will just experience this on many levels over time. It comes, it goes, it's very cyclical. We evolve. It's a dance. It's the closest thing to a dance metaphor that we can give to you. You move this way, you move that way, you move this way, you move that way. Sometimes it's in tandem with the masses, and sometimes it's in complete and utter um, chaos and resistance. And you're experiencing that right now. It does seem to happen for most people who ask these kinds of questions at least once in their lifetime. So that's what we mean by cyclical. It could be every 60, 70, 80, 100 years. But if you're 30, this is your first experience of it. So and it could be very frightening. And and we want you to feel not frightened, aware. This is all about being aware.
Mm.
It's all you can be is who you are, and be the best you can to evolve yourself, uh, your inner being, your imagination, your intellect, your physicality, your physiology, your spirituality. And and if someone around you likes that and is drawn to you, then they will want to partake in that evolution as well. And that's how we evolve. That's how we share that.
Mhm.
And so justice comes often in the form of karma. Justice, as at least as you think of it, we also think of karma as it's neither good nor bad. Karma is unfinished information, and that could be positive or negative. It just really depends. we seem to think of it, human beings seem to think of it most commonly as negative. So justice will come around, and it really is, again, very subjective. You know, there are many people, we'll take your Trump example. There are many people who believe that he is on the wrong side of just about everything. And then there are the people who believe the opposite, and that the non-believers are on the wrong side of everything. That's a big generalization, but we're going to use it. So so it really depends on who you are, where you are in your life, and what you need as experiences to evolve.
Mhm.
And we ask you to go inside and find that place where you could find peace with what's happening, that you feel is injustice. Many people go out um, and uh, protest or um, demonstrate to create awareness. Many become lawyers so they can fight it in a court of law. Um, Many give their lives, intentionally or unintentionally, most likely unintentionally, for this particular, for a particular endeavor of justice. And so your path is maybe unknown to you, and however you feel about it, do that inner work to find some peace, knowing that whatever's right for people who do wrong or injustice in your eyes, they're on the right path for them and will be karmically held, we'll say, responsible.
Wow.
Interesting question and perspective, right?
And great answer. Very hopeful.